Where are we headed today, you ask? This might give you a little bit of a hint. Don't be a prick. This is actually a shirt from my friend who owns Zink's Town, which is a succulent bar. Hence, don't be a prick. Cactus, succulents. It's a magical succulent bar. We'll talk about that another time. But this shirt should give you a little bit of a clue to where we're headed. Let's go find out. Well, I'm not at a succulent bar, but I am at another kind of bar, sort of. So I'm at the blood bank. So ever since I was old enough to start donating blood, my dad encouraged me to be a regular blood donor. And I am. And I have been for years and years and years since I was, I think, like 16 years old. My dad has a rare blood type. I don't have such a rare blood type, but he does. And he's always being called in for blood. And I just always was a tag along. So I kind of got used to the idea. And then when I met Nick, his mom needed a lot of blood transfusions before she passed away. And so he also donates quite regularly to help, you know, put back the supply. Not that, you know, it puts a dent in it, but it's just kind of like a way to give back. It's a cheap, free, easy, and healthy way to donate your time and your, you know, life-giving blood in a case that might need it. We also do platelets sometimes, not plasma, but platelets, and those work really well for cancer patients and burn victims. So, you know, here's your PSA to go donate blood. But the funny thing about this, and what I meant by a bar, a different kind of bar, is that every time I go to the blood bank, I usually am greeted by 5 to 6 men who are there donating, because a lot of guys of a certain age who are taking testosterone have to donate blood regularly for whatever reason. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but there seems to be a huge influx of single guys at the blood bank, and they're always horny. They're always trying to hit on any chick that walks in, because it's the one place where I'm usually quite outnumbered. Usually every time I walk into the blood bank, it's me and a boatload of men. So I always tell my single friends, and here's my suggestion to you. If you're looking for love, or if you're looking for a date and you're sick of online dating, check out the blood bank, become a frequent blood donor, and you just might find the love of your life. You never know. Just saying. All right, let's get hooked up.
Yeah, why? Well, yeah, I've been like control minusing them so they're not like all up in my face, but
I was like, why are they so big?
Well, lo and behold, I'm the only one here. So when I walked in, there were men in here, but then they had to take all my vitals and stuff, and by the time they hooked me up on the machine, they were gone. So no flirting today. Small issue with getting me on the machine, but it's all good. I'm eyeballing all the snacks over there in the corner. They always end up making you stay for like 15 minutes after you donate, so that you can make sure that you don't faint, make sure your blood sugar is stable and everything, and you know, you drink water, and you have all kinds of salty snacks over there. None of them are on my plan, so I probably won't eat any of them, but I'll probably bring home like a pack of chips or something for Nikki, just as a little treat for him. But doesn't work for my plan right now. And I already had my cheat meal at the sushi place and ice cream this weekend. So we're gonna stay good. As it is right now on the 75-day thing, I'm already down 8 pounds, so I feel pretty good. So my blood is flowing fast. I must be very hydrated, because I always tell you, and I always tell myself, go drink some water. So being hydrated makes this whole process go really fast. I'm almost full. I've only been here on the machine, like hooked up with a needle in my arm for like, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes. I'm pretty much done. Okay, I'm all done. That took like literally no time at all. I did pick up Nick the grandma's cookies. He loves these chocolate chip cookies. I'm not a big fan of chocolate chip cookies, but he loves these ones, so wanted to get him a treat. He also donates here on the regular, and he always gets grandma cookies. So I'm just in the parking lot. There's nobody in here, so I feel okay driving, and I'm going real slow. But yeah, so they didn't stick me on the first try, and they didn't stick me on the second try. So they had to get another phlebotomist over, a more experienced phlebotomist over to finish the job. And so I'm kind of wondering if I'm gonna end up with a bruise. You know, I've been donating long enough. I've experienced just about everything as a patient, as a donor. You know, I totally get that they're dealing with lots of different kinds of bodies, lots of different kinds of veins, lots of, you know, personalities and experiences. Like, you know, they're human too. And, you know, some days you have an off day at your job. You know, most jobs don't deal with needles and blood every day. So, you know, I totally get it. I give them a lot of slack. But yeah, they didn't get me on the first try. So, okay. We'll keep the bandage on for a while and see how it goes and see if I get bruised. But gonna head home now. I think Nick's got some spaghetti squash on deck for me, which I'm super excited about. I think he's getting a haircut. And that's it for a vlog for today, but don't be a prick. Can't wait to show you guys Zinkstown. I think I need to get there sometime soon, maybe in the next month or so. I'll take you to Zinkstown. That Succulent bar is pretty cool. I was a little disappointed I couldn't show you some of the men that are at the donation at the blood bank, but usually I walk in there and it's just a sea of eligible bachelors. So like I said, if you or someone you know is looking for love and you haven't had success with online dating or, you know, meeting people in other ways at the gym or, you know, third spaces, whatever third spaces you go to, check out the blood bank. For real, it's a thing. Anyway, go drink some water. I need to go hydrate. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.